I've heard tell that the set in the Catskills was haunted. Is there truth to this?
Well, we heard there was a ghost. It was a very, very old resort. We heard there was a ghost. Thankfully, we didn't shoot in the building where the ghost haunted, or however that works. But we heard some
And it's
weird...
nice, by the way, that the ghost stays to one building
That's
and lets
right.
you work around.
That's exactly right. We're very grateful to the ghost. We just had some weird stuff happen while we were there. And I don't...
So you buy into it?
Well, okay, so here's the thing. I did not buy into the whole ghost thing until a couple of years ago. We shot my final episode of House of Cards in Santa Fe. No, we shot it in Las Vegas, New Mexico, which was about an hour outside of Santa Fe. And
It is very disappointing. It could not be more different than Las Vegas, Nevada.
couldn't be. And the first time I saw the sign, I really thought we were going to Las Vegas.
Yeah.
I was very confused by what
My
Las
wife's
Vegas
family is from near Albuquerque,
Right.
and the first time I visited, you see a sign that says Las
Yeah.
Vegas 100
You're like,
miles,
it's
and I
so
thought, here we
close.
go. And then
It's not the same.
It's not, no.
Las Vegas, New Mexico is kind of a ghost town.
it's this, they call it the city that always sleeps.
Yes, exactly. Exactly. That's really good. But we stayed in this hotel called the Plaza, a little bit different from the Plaza here.
Yeah.
And you know, I walked into my room there and was overcome with this really weird feeling, which is so unlike me. I just walked in and it felt so strange. And I've never done this in my life, but I went downstairs and I sort of said to the front desk girl, I was really embarrassed about it. I kind of said, I'm sorry, do you have another room available? Do you mind if I swap rooms? And she looked at me in what I now feel like was a really knowing way and kind of went, yes, I'll give you a room in the new wing.
Oh!
Gave me another room, and I walked into the room in the new wing and was twice as creeped out. Like, really was like, I'm having all these weird feelings. And I went back down, and I was like, I'm so, so sorry, but I'm actually gonna take the first room. Do you mind? Spent the night in the first room, was like, I'm being a freak. And the next morning woke up, and flying around set were these rumors that one of our transpo guys, big, masculine, kind of scary dude, had woken up in the middle of the night because he heard this big crash. And he kind of went, who's there? And someone said, oh, don't mind me, I'm just looking for my jewelry. And he marches downstairs and goes, what the heck? You can't send someone into my room in the middle of the night. This is completely inappropriate. And the woman at the desk went, oh, don't mind her. That's just Cassandra. She's looking for her jewelry. And we're all freaking out and running around the set going, we can't stay here. We have to leave. And I believe in ghosts literally because one of our New Mexican crew members went, oh, don't worry about it, completely harmless. If you want them to leave you alone, just leave an offering and thank them for sharing the space with you and ask them to just leave you alone tonight. So I went back to the hotel. I'm on the phone with a friend of mine who I'm expecting to go, you know, you're being a freak, stop. And instead, my friend goes, run, get out, get another hotel, leave immediately. So I'm on the phone with my friend who's going, run, and I've got these banana chips, and I'm laying them out on the table going,
Banana chips?
banana chips is all I had with me. I'm going, I hope they like organic food. Thank you so much for
They're like,
sharing.
I died 100 years ago. You can't give me potato chips?
That's right. I'm like, thank you so much for sharing the space with me. Please leave me alone. You know?
And how did it go? Did you get a better night's sleep?
I did.
Okay, well.
Is the truth. So
there you go.
I'm a convert. I believe in ghosts, but thankfully the Catskills ghost left us to our business.
Yeah, and now I'm assuming you always travel with banana chips just in case. Yeah.
Always, always.
This is I would imagine a lot of people, even though you've had an accomplished career, this is the favorite role you've played. Your parents love Maisel.
They love Maisel. I am alive. I have my clothes on most of the time. I am not crying and depressed. They are thrilled.
That's wonderful.
Very sweetly, my dad calls me all the time and says that he's rewatched certain episodes and he quotes them. And this is absolutely my parents' favorite. It's really sweet.
It is great. And it's real. I mean, again, as an actor, you never know if you're going to do anything that your parents like. They might be proud of you and also watch other shows. So it's really wonderful that both. No,
I mean, my dad
familiar,
may or may not have ever seen House of Cards.
Yeah.
He's thrilled. I feel like it wasn't real until this show.
And by the way, if I were your dad, I would have trouble watching House of Cards.
Sure.
It was not a great road for you.
No,
So.
I mean, you know, I got zip-tied and thrown in the back of a van. It didn't end well.
Spoiler alert.
Do you still have to say that? It's been 6 years.
Maybe you were the ghost. Oh. Wow. This got really deep.
This is really